you weren't even in the frame.
Paying off debt December.
So annoying.
I love you. So tonight we want to talk about...
It's 9:35.
You love me. See, that's how I know that you love me.
If you loved me, you wouldn't ask me to do this stuff this late.
Hey, last night I tried to get you to do it at 8:30.
And I refused.
You
I was
did.
tired.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, actually more tired today. So. Okay, come on.
All right, tonight we're going to talk about a deep freezer. That's the one thing that we bought on our Total Money Makeover that actually costs a big chunk of money, I guess you could say.
You look at the little thing whenever you film this?
Sometimes I always catch myself looking at myself or at you.
Yeah, okay.
So
we bought a deep freeze, and we actually bought a really crappy one first on Craigslist that didn't work, and we had to resell it and buy a better one. So we learned a valuable lesson there. But we spent, what was it?
$100.
It's $100. And
for a big, like one of those big deep freezers.
yeah, and we use that thing so much. It has saved us so much money.
Mm-hmm.
We buy meat in bulk, and then when we come home, I portion it out into the portions that I would need for cooking and put it in the freezer. I bake muffins in big batches and then put them in the freezer, and then Lane just pops them in the microwave in the morning whenever he's getting the kids ready. What else? If there's anytime I open a can of crushed tomatoes or tomato paste or whatever, if there's any extra, I put it in a little freezer safe bag, label it, throw it in the freezer.
If she cooks pancakes or waffles or a French toast or any of those breakfast kind of foods, that's all stuff you can freeze next morning or a week later, whatever. Pop it in the toaster, comes out just as good.
And then also sometimes if I cook a big meal in a crock pot, we have a lot left over, so we'll put extras in the freezer.
Soups and gumbos and
soup,
all that.
we definitely usually freeze soup in the winter. We need to do that. We haven't frozen any soup this winter.
Yeah.
What else do we buy? Big bags of frozen vegetables that the kids will eat for the course of the month.
Yep.
We put that in there. Tortillas.
Yeah.
Freeze really well.
Bread.
Oh yeah,
you can freeze. We usually buy 3 loaves of bread or so, and we just
3 or 4. We do our once a month grocery shopping, and that's how we keep it fresh.
Right. So the deep freeze has been awesome. You want to go check on him? He was coughing.
Yeah.
The deep freeze has been awesome for us. I'll show y'all what we have here too. The one that we have. We got this on Craigslist. What I did is I set up an IFTCT. Remember I talked about that in a previous tip? But I set it up for Craigslist to notify me whenever there was a new freezer available on Craigslist, so that I could kind of get an idea for what market price would be. And I waited until I found like a really good deal. And we found this thing right here. Vlogs compressing. This is our deep freeze, and it's awesome. One of the, this is probably the biggest expense that we bought during our Total Money Makeover, but it was so that it could help us save money, which I'm pretty sure we saved more than $100 with this thing, just in buying meat and whatnot. Hang on, guys, let me get this thing situated. I'm trying to show y'all what we keep inside of it. Like Krista was saying, we packed this thing pretty good. It's not really too packed right now because we don't have that much meat, but we have some sausage, we have some cranberries. Deli meat. You can freeze deli meat, and that can be redone. This is muffins that she was talking about. Freeze some muffins. Here's another bag of muffins. Whenever we had the camp, we'd freeze fish, and fish would stay good for a long time. Pizza crusts, or if you make your own, like we have a bread maker, so we make our own pizza dough. You can freeze the dough balls. Krista at Thanksgiving made sweet potato pies, so she kept some of the sweet potato pie mix, and so now at Christmas she's going to use this mix to make some sweet potato pies. And this is some tomato sauce here, just little bits that was left over. And then we have peas down there. There's some meat, some yogurts. You can freeze your yogurts. A couple of other bags like tortellini and pasta type stuff. There's some more meat. This is all meat. So lots and lots of stuff that you can freeze in your freezer that's good for a really long time. And like I said, that's just been a way that we can buy stuff whenever we see it on sale with coupons and all that, so we can get it at its lowest price, and we can throw it in the freezer, and it'll be good for a good while to make our meals cost less and keep our grocery bill down. So invest in a deep freeze if you have the room, and you can get smaller deep freezes. This is the bigger one. I don't know if y'all can kind of see it. It's probably about 5 feet long, I don't know. But you can get ones that are probably like half this size, and then they also have like a stand-up one where you can have a door like a regular thing. Those are good too. Actually, that's what we had at first, the crappy one that Krista mentioned, but we got rid of that, and we really like this. I really like this one right here. $100, can't beat that. Those things go for like $500 or so. I could probably sell this on Craigslist and make money on it. That's how much of a good deal we got on that. So if you want to deep freeze, if you want to freeze some stuff, set up an IFT account and make it to where Craigslist deep freeze search comes to you for SMS so you can get a good deal on one. Alright guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure to go and watch the vlog. It's Christmas time. I've been telling you guys Merry Christmas on the mobile channel. Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope y'all have a great Christmas. And tell everyone in the family that the Funny Rats say hi and Merry Christmas. Alright guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna do these on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because I'm a trooper like that, trying to give you guys some tips. Good night guys.